Hello guys, please welcome back to our channel, and if you are new here, please subscribe. And on this video, let's talk about 5 common scams on Uber drivers. And these are well confirmed, and if you are a driver, please be aware of these scams. Jichunge skamiwe. Hizi ni scams zinaendelea and they are very common. Now, number 1, you get a client, a ride. You go to pick this client, and this customer gets in the car, then he cancels. Sometimes wanajifanya ni kama akona dem, na dem ndi anakataa kupanda. You understand? There are two customers, but one client will refuse to board the car. Now the other guy is already inside the car, and this guy might feel obsessed. This guy behaves like suingie tuende. So within that moment, jamaa ana time simu yako. It's either ana time simu ama kuna scam ingine bado within that system. Ziko mbili. So this guy will cancel the ride with a target of your phone, or this guy will cancel a ride, then after you have left the pickup zone, this guy will call you. You will start receiving a lot of calls from unknown numbers. And this guy will be asking you, did you see my bag or something? And this is very, very common. Remember, this is a cancelled ride. That means you cannot even contact Bolt. This is a cancelled ride. You are just now on your own because you did not complete that ride. So there was no business between you and that client. At some point, if you are not smart enough, these people will end up taking you to the police station. They will report you at the police station, and they have the details of the car. And this is a system that is being played with the police officers, some rogue police officers. And it is very common. It is becoming very common. 2 passengers, you go to pick them, then maybe a lady or the other guy refuses. But by the time he is refusing, the other guy is already in the car. So you will not have time to complain because everything happens behind you. Kila kitu itafanyika nyuma yako. So atakupigia, utamwambia hai, hapa nyuma yangu sioni bag mimi. Sioni simu hapa mimi. Lakini ata insist mpaka akupeleke polisi. Kufika huko utambiwa, tulipane, tuelewane, sijui ilikuwa na nini, hii bag ilikuwa na do, vitu kaa hizo. Usipochunga, watakuscam, you already uko kwa police station. That is number 1 scam. Scam number 2, a man boarding your car or a lady, and immediately she boards the car. The first thing is that, do you know where there is so and so bank? They always use, or ATM, they always use rare banks, those banks that you cannot get easily. And this one happened to me. So this guy will be asking for a bank. You guys will be branching on any ATM along the road. And all the ATMs, this guy will be complaining that sijapata. Unaelewa? Sijapata pesa. Please stop here, let me check. For you to feel like anajaribu. Unaona? Anajaribu. Huyu jamaa atakupeleka by the end of the day. Atakwambia, please, nitanini banki kikuwa sawa, I will send you the money. That guy will block you immediately and you will not get your pay. And at some point, this guy might borrow some money. Avoid this nonsense of being good person. Hii kutumia mtu pesa ati atakulipa mbele, achana nayo. Kama sio 50 ama 100, achana nayo. This is a very common scam. This is a very, very common scam. So be aware of that. If you see a client looking for banks, eri drop huo mtu atafute hiyo bank yake mwenyewe. Very common. Hiyo ni common. There is also another scam. And this one now, there is one person that has been confirmed around Fedha. And this guy pretends to be a government person. He works with the government, giving big promises, and I believe this guy is a Luo. Akona mwili mzuri yenye utaona huyu ni tajiri. And this guy atakupeleka somewhere. The last rider he took to Uhuru Gardens, complaining that he was meeting a senior person in the government. And that with that story from further to Uhuru Gardens, the driver believed him. The driver believed this guy, and they went there. And by the end of the day, this guy was asking for at least 3,000 that he would pay. Ujue akona stop. Maybe sometimes these guys, they have stops. So he will tell you, we are going to stop in town, then you take me to Westlands for the trust. So kufika Uhuru Gardens. At Uhuru Garden there was nothing. Hakuna kitu alikuwa meendea. So hapo kuuliza soja sijui nini, maybe atakupotelea hapo kama kuna nafasi. From the two stops, this guy must find a place where he will leave you with your car and with an ongoing ride. And these are scams that I don't know what Uber and Bolt are doing about them, because they do nothing. Sometimes they will compensate you for the ride because the client did not pay. But now what you have sent the client, and also Bolt always pay about 30%. I don't know that you're 50%. Very small. So be aware of these scams. Mtu anakwambia, in fact mtu akianza kukwambia ye ni mtu senior kwa gava. Sana Mjaluo, mimi ni Mjaluo. Sijaichukia tribe yangu, lakini sometimes if someone misbehaves, I like it when I tell people what is happening. Luo scammers, they like behaving like government officials. Keep that in mind. Any Luo who is telling you about his, because government officials, they don't talk about the positions they hold. You will just realize it when you arrive. Hata kama ni GSU, utagundua tu ukifika kwa geti ya kambi. Hata wale wa RDU pale Utawala, utajua tu ukifika kwa mlango ya kambi. So ule mtu anakutangazia venye yeye ako kwa gava sijui nini. Scam. A very big scammer. Usiingie kwa hiyo trap. Mimi ni kanjo, usijali, acha tuingie tu tao. Scam. Scam. Now the last and the painful one. The last one and the painful one. This one now happened in somewhere in Parklands, and this lady, it was said to be a lady driver. So this lady got a ride, picked a client, and the name of a client was a Somali guy. But after dropping the client to the destination, the client paid, and then the payment came with the name of a lady, a Kikuyu lady. And after dropping this client made a call that he left a bag behind. So this guy checked, this lady checked, looked behind, and there was no bag. There was nothing on the back seat. And this guy insisted, and they made a lot of calls threatening the lady, a lot of calls, threats, we are police, and all that. Many calls. Simu mingi design dem alikuwa frustrated. At long last, they ended up at a police station that I'm not going to disclose. So, kufika police station, ajualiitwa. The lady was called to appear at the police station. The lady went to a police station, and she was told that the bag had around 65,000. And she has stolen that money. And the lady insisted, no, there was nothing in this car. We had nothing. There was nothing left in my car. You did not leave a bag. This guy insisted. So the police, by the end of the story, the police told him that we can talk. You talk to your the complainant. Talk to him so that muelewane. Ongeni muelewane. And wakaanza kuongea, they spoke, they talked, and all of a sudden the price was reduced. from 65,000 to I think 30,000. Now we can talk on 30,000 and all that. So after that, the lady felt like there is something happening here. And since he had someone who was advising her, the lady was told not to give that money or to negotiate more, but to insist on not doing that thing because akufanya. And the truth is that by the end of the day, the case ended at nil. And the lady was advised to see the OCS ndiye aelewe nini inaendelea. So hizi scam zote kaa rada sana. Simu kaa rada nayo sana. These are common scams on Uber business. These are very, very common scams. The last but not least, this one goes to the lover boys. You pretend to be a lover that too much, you love people so too much. Mostly ladies, they pretend like, mostly when you are now close to the drop-off zone, now this lady pretends to be trying to love you or something. And if you fall to that trap, at some times, this lady now will tell you that I will call you. I will call you, or have my number, you will call me. And that's how you will not be paid. So avoid dramas and everything that happens. If it is a must, you should talk about that love or anything. Talk about it after payment, after job. So let the lady give you the number. After paying you, then we will talk later, not today. Stop expecting things to work immediately. That is also another scam. Hello guys, please subscribe to our channel. Give us a like. I always share tips about Uber business. This is what I do full time, and this is what I will give. I will always post a video every day. Please subscribe, give us a like, share this video with another driver who you feel can be scammed. Thank you.